Hey everyone, welcome to forum number 4. So Carol is an algebra teacher and she has experience in the classroom, but she would like to change her class course to an online experience. She will be doing this for the first time, as well as her students will be experiencing an online distance learning course. So she needs to take into account her first time as well as her students. With any teaching a course, whether it's in person or online, you're going to have to set a clear view of expectations for your students. You need to have a clear class organization method, and the students need to know what their responsibilities are. It really is the instructor's duty to organize the course so that the students know how that course is going to function. So Carol has experience as an in-class teacher. So a lot of this stuff she already is doing and knows how to do, but she really needs to add that component of the technology side. So reading through our text this week, the book Distance Learning, they reference Sorensen and Baylor, and they kind of talk about instructional principles, the communicating with your students, collaborating with your students, the active learning experiences, prompt feedback, high expectation, respecting diversity, all those elements that go into being a teacher and having a successful classroom. A lot of times they seem logical and common sense, but some of those principles can get lost when you add the technology development to it. So chapter 6 really goes into detail. There's 5 kind of main objectives that Carol should really think about when she's organizing her classroom and getting it set up for herself and for her students. So number 1 is structuring instruction. So this includes really like the meat of the course. So the organization of the course, the syllabus, which is really important. Addressing any of the assessments, using instructional methods, facilitating the active learning. So this is really laying out her course. So she's going to, just like she did with her in-classroom courses, she really needs to lay out what the course is going to be about. Number 2 is the instructional method component. So she's going to have to think about the range of instructional methods that she's going to use, how they're going to, the application of those methods across the distance learning spectrum, the different instructions, synchronous, asynchronous, I don't think I know how to say that word, but, the variety, making it not a passive environment, variety of lessons per se. Number 3 is really addressing those student issues. So a good teacher in any kind of delivery method would do this, but from an online perspective, she really needs to value the schedule of her students. She needs to really guide these students at the beginning, especially since it's their first time experience. She needs to check in regularly with them and then make sure she's addressing any special services that are needed for any of her students. Number 4 is the technology consideration. So she's going to have to think about, the mainframe of how this stuff's going to get delivered, the course management systems, because that is going to play a huge role in this. And I think this area is going to be where she's going to have to really take the most time and make sure she understands it and make sure her students understand how to use it. The book touches on different ones, course management ones, systems, mocks, blogs, and wikis, and that sort. Number 5 is managing the distance learning courses. So just communicating regularly, making sure the assignments are clear and easy to find in a good order, grading, prompt grading, that goes back to the regular feedback, and then, last, plagiarism. So a lot of these things are the same things that she was doing in her last area, but those 5 components she's really going to need to think about so she can organize that class and be ready for that online experience course, as well as helping her students be ready for it. That's all. Thanks so much.